Alright, so I was thinking about something, as usual. Thought I'd share it. Who knows, maybe it'll help somebody. So I have found myself often, putting it out there that I have kids with disabilities. And I do clarify that my kids are adults. But I used to not do that. When they were younger, I didn't like doing that. I felt like it was like using the disability to get things. And I was thinking about how wrong that was, because I needed to use it for my children with the disabilities. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for taking advantage of anything. It was for getting things that needed to be done. Yet I either hesitated and often just didn't do it. And I regret that. And so, if you've got kids with disabilities and you feel weird about using their disabilities to get things, stop and ask yourself, is this for me? Am I trying to just take a break and do something silly? Not that you don't need that break and to do something silly so you can survive, but I mean, a lot. Or is this for my kids? Is this for, our survival? And often that is the case. And so you need to use it. And not feel bad about it. But yeah, I grew up with that, the generation of I'm tired. I'm always tired, so that's why I'm just do the videos. I think I say that a lot, but I'm trying to excuse myself for forgetting things. So for my generation, we were raised to shut up, basically. Not use excuses, and to make the world around us feel comfortable while we suffered internally. And a lot of us are sick now because of it, because we did it. There was those who fought the system and were called rebellious, as if that was a bad thing. They were just trying to live their lives and be themselves. But a lot of us became these people pleasers, and we didn't have a choice. And then, or if we did, we had a choice. We could have chose to be berated and beat, but a lot of us chose not to. Anyways, so, saying you have a handicap and you need help, or your kid has a handicap or disability and needs help, should not be considered a bad thing. Needing to use food share or food stamps or whatever you call it to feed your family shouldn't be considered a bad thing. These were all things that were put down back then, and there's still a lot of that left over. I think it's getting better, or maybe I'm just ignoring it. I don't know. But I wish I had understood that I needed to buckle down in that area and go ahead and say, I have kids with disabilities and I need this. Because it was for them. And then life was hard enough as it was. And I think in a way I tried, but like I said, it was coming from a brainwashed area. So, yeah. So anyways, that's what I was thinking about. I don't know if that helps anybody, but hopefully it does. All right. Bye.